Hey guys, welcome back to the Twisted ADV channel. My name's Chris, and today we're in front of the shop to take advantage of this beautiful weather that we got going on. And we're gonna do the rear wheel liners install on the 2021 F150 Tremor. We traded in the King Ranch and it was time for that thing to go, but we have the new truck, and I tell you what, it's beautiful inside, outside, everything is wonderful, drives like a dream. Only had 35,000 miles on it. It's perfect, except for the fact that they just don't do that on the rear end of the truck. For some reason, Ford doesn't do it. They do it on the front, but not the back. And I'm talking about even all the upper trim levels, like the Platinums and the King Ranches and the Tremors. I don't know about the Raptor. I'd have to double check that one, but it's kind of crazy. So it's all exposed, and the frame rail is exposed, and you can see, I mean, it starts to get kind of chewed up from things over time. And so I'm going to put some rear wheel liners in there just to get a little peace of mind and extra protection, plus clean it up a little. The front's black. I want the back to be black too. All right, let's go. I got my tool. I got my instructions. It's pretty simple. It's 2 bolts and a Christmas trees. So let's get started. Now the cool thing about the Husky liner is what you'll notice is that it always has on the very top the part number that says F150 21, and then it says passenger side, or PS. All right, so that'll be for the passenger side. And then if you come over here for the driver's side, same thing. It does have F150 21, so and then DS for driver's side. Okay, now we're ready to do the install. All we have to do is take out this 10mm bolt right here, and then you're going to slide these clips on in place right here. I'm just going to slide those in. They clip in place. It's got a little retainer. Make sure that the bolt portion of it is to the back. Put that in its slot, and then we'll go ahead and put the liner in there. Should be pretty easy, right? Okay, that's removed. Now the one thing that we may notice on the liner itself is if it doesn't go in properly, there is a score line on the back here, and I've heard some people say that they had to take a box knife and trim that. So we'll see if we need that or not. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Just slide it on in, and then we'll start feeding it. Stab the corner first, feed it around, and then you're going to tuck that right under the lip, just like so. And then hopefully everything lines up where it's supposed to. I see 2 holes there. I think we're going to be okay. So let me get the 2 bolts. There's one. Here's the original. Get that plugged in. All right, let's just line this up to the hole. I'm not going to tighten everything up until we have everything in line. Then we'll get this one lined up. Okay. All right, now just kind of move that liner up a little bit till the hole lines out. There's a hole here on the outside, and you're just gonna have to tuck your arm underneath, and that's where you're gonna put in the rubber washer. The rubber piece here, it'll go behind at the hole, and then you're gonna take your Christmas tree and just push it through, and then just make sure that that rubber washer goes over and is snug, and just push it as far as you can to make sure that it has a good grip. And that's it, guys. Installed. One special note here is you may have to do some trimming if you have some aftermarket shock assemblies or anything else like that, or if you notice that whenever it starts going up and down, if this piece here starts banging against that, then you can just take a box knife and trim that down a little bit. But other than that, I'm thinking that it's looking pretty good. Definitely better than what it was before. All right, guys, now we're on the passenger side. Again, make sure that that wheel liner says PS on the top of it and you are set. Remove that bolt, 10 mil. And we'll go ahead and get started on the passenger side. Super easy install. That took literally, without camera work, like less than 3 minutes, maybe 5. But super simple. I didn't have any issues as far as trying to cut or line it up. So we'll see if this one goes just as smooth. We'll go from there. Stab one side. And then we'll stab the other. Now this one might need just a hair trimming on that corner here, because it's just a hair. No, we got it. Okay, just got to push it a little bit. Let's go ahead and get our bolts, reusing the factory bolt for the rear side here. Look, I haven't done any adjustments and I think we're already lined up. May just need to go up just a hair. Okay, get started. Get that going in. I'm going to leave it a little bit loose so that way we can manipulate the front and back. Take our others, line that up. Look at that, it lined right up. I didn't have to do anything. Barely push up on it. And started that one, and same for the back here. Perfect. We'll get those put in a little bit. Now this one, I haven't tightened it all the way up yet, but it does look like that flap is a little closer to the shock body, so I may have to do a little trimming there with a box knife just to keep it from scarring it up. Let me show you here what I'm talking about. Come here, camera. You see here, it is kind of resting up on it just right there. So as this goes up and down and the axle flexes, it might rub, but you can see it's hitting. So I'm gonna trim right there just to get that off of there. We'll be good to go. All right, and I trimmed it back just a little bit. Man, those real wheel liners, the rear liners just make it look so much better, guys. It's got that extra protection. Everything's great. Love it. All right, guys, that wraps up this install. That was super simple. I tell you what, it was probably one of the easiest updates I've done. I've done a lot of Jeep work and none of them were that simple. It was always doing something or modifying something or grabbing an extra bolt or something. So totally excited about it. I'm sure they're gonna do a great job. It just cleans up that back end a whole lot better and making it match the front. Again, Ford really should consider doing that as just a factory install. It should be standard, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, thanks for watching on the channel. Click the like and subscribe if you want to see some more. I got more coming. Thanks, guys. Take care.